Well, hello there, and welcome to my kitchen. So it is a cold and rainy day here in West Virginia, perfect for a warm, comforting, and hearty bowl of beef stew with dumplings. That's right, this beef stew includes dumplings, and they are so delicious. I've got my ingredients here on my counter. I'm just going to go over them with you as I make it, but I will leave you the full recipe in the description box below so that you can go check it out later. But it is that time. It is time to get cooking. All right, so I will be cooking my beef stew in my Dutch oven. It's cast iron, enamel coated. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil into the bottom. Just about 2 tablespoons. What I have here is about 2 pounds of stew beef, and it's just beef that has been cut into small pieces. And I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. So my Dutch oven is nice and hot. Now I'm going to begin to place some of this beef into the bottom of the Dutch oven. And I want to do this in batches. And I'm just going to place a few of them in at a time because we want a nice sear on our beef. All right, after they've been cooking for a couple minutes, just flip them over. All right, after a couple minutes, we're going to remove the beef, put it on a plate, and we're going to start with a second batch. So while my beef is searing over there, I'm going to prep my vegetables. All right, you see all that in the bottom of my Dutch oven? That is actually a really good thing. Now I'm going to add my carrots, celery, and onion. And I'm just going to let these cook for a couple minutes until they start to soften. All right, so these have been cooking for a couple minutes. Now I'm going to add 2 heaping tablespoons of tomato paste. I'm going to give that a stir. I'm going to add the beef back. I'm just going to stir all this together. And then I'm going to sprinkle in 2 tablespoons of flour. Now, if you need to use cornstarch, you can absolutely do that. All right, I just minced 2 cloves of garlic. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of red wine. This is what's going to help to deglaze the bottom of that cast iron or Dutch oven. I'm going to take the bottom of my tongs here and kind of scrape up the bottom. And then I'm going to add 4 cups of a beef broth. Switch into a wooden spoon, because I want to make sure I get all those bits up off the bottom of my Dutch oven. That adds so much flavor. All right, and then the last thing I'm going to add is 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, a teaspoon of dried rosemary, and 2 small bay leaves. All right, I'm going to bring this up to a boil. All right, then just before I put it in the oven, I'm going to add the potatoes. Because now I'm going to turn off the heat and I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to place it in a 325-degree oven for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours until that beef is nice and tender. So my beef stew is in the oven, but I'm going to go ahead and make the dumplings because it's about time to add the dumplings to the beef stew. So I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley flakes. I'll give this a mix. And then I have 1/2 cup of sour cream. All right, then I'm going to add a little bit of 1/2 and 1/2, but you could use milk. This is about 2 tablespoons. Just add it as needed, just until it forms a dough. A little bit more. So that was maybe around 1/2 cup. There we go. That is what you're looking for right here. All right, so I'm going to take my beef stew out of the oven. All right, then I'm just going to take my dough and I'm just going to take tablespoons of it and just drop it into the beef stew. All right, then I'm going to cover it back up and put it back in the oven for about 15 minutes. So I just took the beef stew and dumplings out of the oven. You guys have got to come check them out. Spoon or fork? I think I'm gonna go with fork. Oh, this beef is so tender. They are light and fluffy. So I hope that you give the beef stew and dumplings a try. But thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. God bless. And as always, I will see you soon with more delicious recipes.